you kind of get a feeling that something's happening, something's brewing. So once I saw a score runs, kind of that hot streak going, I knew that I was probably going to be going in. So I just tried to get ready and just do everything I can to help the team win.
Now, it's one thing to suspect you're going to go in. It's a different when, the phone rings and you're like, okay, now it's real.
Absolutely. Every time that phone rings, everybody's hearts in the bullpen just stops for a second. You don't know if that's you or if it's your buddy. So it's an exhilarating experience.
So what were you and the rest of the pitching staff doing to feel what the batters were doing?
We just did everything we could to cheer them on, kind of rally them up. We were yelling at the pitcher. They're the Texas State's pitcher, kind of trying to rattle him a little bit, and I think we did a good job of that. They walked in a run, so it was pretty good.
So I noticed, like, early on, you were hitting, 97, 98, just not in the zone. Was there some moment where you stopped and go, like, I don't want to be the guy who undoes everything just happened?
Right, absolutely. I came in and kind of didn't have a feel. Went up 3-0 on a guy, and I said, I need to dial this back a little bit, find the zone, and then run it up when need be, but make sure I get ahead in the count, and I think that's crucial to pitch and just stay ahead in the count and just let it eat when you need to, but gain some composure first.
Now, it's way too early, but, a lot of games like this didn't go y'all's way last season. This one did. So is it nice to kind of have the feeling of, like, it's not going to break bad on us for, like, 3 straight months like last year,
Oh, absolutely. This season, I think we're in for a real treat with everybody that we got. We got some young freshmen that are good. The bullpen, the pitching is really coming around. Some guys that didn't pitch last year are really pitching well this year. So it's really coming together to be a complete package.
Now, Coach Graham was talking about how there were, some Texas State guys were swinging some of the worst swings in the world, and things were still dropping. As a pitcher, what's going through your mind, thinking like, well, I'm doing, people I know are doing everything right, and they're still getting hits.
Right. I mean, as a pitcher, you really just you can't think like that. You kind of just got to go in there and do your job. And sometimes balls fall where they do, and there's really nothing you can do about that. It's kind of just being a pitcher. You just kind of got to work through that and just gain your composure, reset every time you get on the mound, and just it's a new batter every time.
Now, when you're trying to reset, how hard is it just to resist the urge of try and blow them away every pitch and just get out of the game as fast as you can?
Oh, that is a problem, especially that I've had to overcome. You really you need to learn how to channel that energy. Sometimes you can turn negative energy into positive energy, and it can be a good experience.
But getting that far.
Awesome. Thank you.
One last question. Getting that far late in the game, when the phone rings, where's everybody's mindset at that point? Because now you've watched pretty much 6-7 innings and things have gone around.
I mean, it's when that phone rings, man. There's nothing like it. It's just an adrenaline jump to everybody that's sitting down there. And if your name's the one that was called, it's just get ready. It's gonna be a wild ride. So you just got to be ready to go in.
All right, thanks. Then.
Yep.